Hi and welcome back to today's morning report with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Hantec Markets for Wednesday the 19th of February. Going to move now on to dollar yen. Had a fairly big drift lower on dollar yen yesterday, overnight, and that actually is certainly disappointing considering the move that the Bank of Japan did on its monetary policy yesterday. Dovish statement, and the market never really pushed on from that. That 102.83 level that we've been talking about for so long remains intact, and we continue to see this as a big pivot level. We talked earlier about the euro yen chart that's broken above its equivalent level of 140.30. But this dollar yen chart still is failing to break above that resistance level, and we've got on this dollar yen chart this falling 21-day moving average, which still is providing the base of resistance, and that is at 102.30 now. So suggests that the downside is gathering pressure and still being a drag on this chart lower. On the intraday chart, you'll see that even more. You've got this key band of resistance that comes in at the high 102.70, 102.73 level, and what you've seen in the last day and a half is a series of lower highs on this chart, and a pull back towards this pivot level of 102. Now that again I think is important, that level 102. So an interesting and important time we're coming up to on this dollar yen chart now, with a possible retest of that 102 level. If that can sustain, then that would suggest that the intraday chart could find support once more and begin to recover. But as I said, you've got these lower highs in place. 102.40 is the latest one that came overnight, and that is now the barrier that protects the upside. On the downside, that 102 level, if that breaks, then you're certainly into contact with this 101.78 mark, and we'll see what happens there. But certainly the momentum indicators, I'd say probably fairly middle of the road actually. The RSI is sort of still falling on a trend basis, as is the MACD and the stochastics as well. But I think that 102 level is pivotal, but certainly this would need to break back above that 102.40 to regain the upside initiative for that retest of the 102.83 mark, which remains so important on this daily chart. So a little bit of uncertainty, I think, in the outlook on dollar yen. You'd say at the moment you're remaining in this corrective shift because of this falling moving average on the 21-day moving average, which remains a basis of resistance. So just be careful for that. But I think certainly there's a battle going on between the dollar bulls and the yen traders as well. So I'm not entirely sure which way this one's going to play out in the near term. It's rather an uncertain chart. Anyway, thank you very much for listening, and I wish you good luck with your trading on dollar yen, and I will speak to you later.